start recording. That's right, I need to do that. I need to turn my computer off of efficiency mode. I remembered. The camera. I don't have the camera set up for the opening. Oh, the sound's also turned off for Final Fantasy, but that's okay. The camera. Yay, the camera. Hi. See? I'm in bed. And there's my Love Live towel with all those Muse albums and stuff. But that's not what I'm here to show you. Come on. Oh no, she fell over. I posted it on everything this morning. Twitter and Instagram and all that. The links are on the main pages. And actually Nightbot just reposted. Is that? Oh, that's my computer. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a Roomba going off somewhere. But I got mail this morning. Let me fix the mic real quick. Some intrepid little demon sent me little Rico. I put her on my throne list because I wanted to order her for later. And I got her as a surprise Christmas present, and I love her. She's got a beanbag butt. So when she like sits down on something, she stays up. I love it. I know I need to get the Hanamaru too, because that's the one in the memes. And I need the creepy Mari doll. But yeah. Yay! I am very happy. I'm a person who hates getting gifts because I feel like I don't deserve them. And then my therapist says you don't have to feel like you deserve a gift. And I'm like, bullshit. But I am very happy that Rico's here. So she will always be on my desk over there. I might put her in the king cup. I love you, Rico, but you're in the way right now. Honestly. Here, you can hang out here. You can hang out on top of my pillow that I had to move. There you go. And you know what? Y'all can get Rico's too. So let's get the camera off because it's blocking the screen. Let's turn the game back on. Let's close media player. I made sure that it wasn't on repeat this time. Yeah, I'm still getting that thing where, when a new audio input comes in, the computer gets, like, super loud. And when you, like, adjust the volume, you just push the volume key, it normalizes. I have no idea what that is. But it is so annoying. I don't remember when it started either. Okay. So we are here because we are finally going to catch up on what there is of Hildibrand. Also, give me a love life to start off, baby. Umi, that's not what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, I saw you and Jess were on for a while now, apparently, on Discord. I was like, oh, that's nice. But you're doing the variant dungeons and all that. I wish... Oh, that's right, Rod's on. I was about to say, I remembered where I need to be. Oh, good. Nice. That's, my... Oh, actually, I need to switch to samurai. Because I'm doing this for the samurai weapon. My, katana's at the second stage. I need to finish this quest so I can unlock the ability to go third stage. Because I like the stage 3 katana. So before things get claimed, I will point out, if you're watching the Twitch VOD, don't go to YouTube. I am recording this locally because things will get claimed and muted. And while you're there, subscribe. Yeah, what he said. Okay. That's always a nice thing to come into. So yeah, New Year's stream, we'll be doing... I just kind of went straight into it. We're doing Hildibrand, and depending on the time, maybe Heaven's Turn. I might end up doing that on my own later. We've got Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disc. Gonna get my revenge on Lacey because she betrayed me in the worst way possible. And then when midnight hits and it becomes next year, I've got a new something to be starting. Is the game too good? The game looks quiet. Is the game quiet? I want the game to be like 80% my volume, and that just looks very quiet. Here, let's get some... No, I wanted game noises. Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. I was up... Why is controller not in the... Hold on, now I have to... My controller settings got all messed up with, Keep gamepad enabled when client is inactive. No? Okay, that's cool. Here. I'll put it 50. I think that's what it was at before. Oh, okay. Goodbye, OBS. Yeah, well, the game, for some reason, it lost native support for PS5 controllers. They just took that out. Now, I'm just using... Oh, shit, no. It's just one option. Like, I'm using it as an adjusted Xbox controller through Steam, when it had a PS5 option. And now the touchpad's weird, and apparently I can't use it when the window's inactive, but that's okay because I always have the window active when I'm recording. Yeah, it's weird. I have no clue why. It was just one day. I tried to log in and the game went, or Steam told me, hey, your controller's not natively supported. And my natural response was bullshit. And no, they were right. I am very curious why that happened. So by agents unknown, Delian is trembling with barely contained enthusiasm. Is it because it's New Year's? I don't remember the voice I did for this guy. Ezzy, eager to resume our investigations. I know I am. I read that all wrong. Do you recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Oh, that's right. He's like a flat earther or something. Well, Inspector Brandehild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Our most likely scenario, then, is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage, along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. Oh, that's right, Poo-Poo. I gave him a horrible voice. That's not going to be fun. Fortunately, I have a fair idea of who that unknown agent might be. After all, there is a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's move it over to Kama first. The inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. Da, 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 da. I clicked out to check the sound. Ah! My favorite part. I'm running down the stairs. I don't care. I'm by the exit. Wait, hold on. Wait, am I not? Hold up. Oh, shit. Calm is a room. It's not a place. Lando's not a star system. He's a man. Okay, yeah, no. I remember this place now. This is where we came earlier. Let's see what everyone's up to. A most terrible development. Oh, wait, no, that's Brandahild. It's a most terrible development. I thought that was Hildibrand. The game got me. Illiteracy struck for the second time today. Oh, Ezzy! I'm so worried for Master Poo Poo. This may not be the best time to share my conclusions. 'Tis a horrible misfortune, Ezzy. Calamitous even. Poor Master Poo Poo has fallen gravely ill. Eh? He's so bluish green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Poo Poo is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Good gods, Nashu, you'll blow our host's domicile to pieces. Put them away. I only wanted to be helpful. If I may. When I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. The information included an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo Poo's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. And in case you say that that voice is horrible, Finn proved that that's how the Tomodachi life would say this stuff. He put dialogue in it for me. A Xenoman hybrid mind. That explains the impossible calculations. Are we going back to the information zone? I'd play that Math Evangelion video again, but that also gets claimed on YouTube. So, nah. I have it. Master Poo Poo is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. The common cold? Gods grant me strength. As a visitor to Aetheris, Master Poo Poo has no prior exposure to our maladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. You know, I was gonna bring exactly that up, but I figured that was too much explanation for something that they weren't gonna do, and then that's what they ended up doing. Haha! 'Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? They almost certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. The ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poo-Poo's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only two which we lack. Lack? The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the cachapa which wander salt winds welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. That sounds like a job for Ezzy. Ah, thanks. Just pass the buck there, will we? The other material in question is a rare fungus known as damn shroom, which I am hoping can be found among the Great Works' extensive stock of alchemical reagents. Very well. Nashu, Delian, and I will scour the alchemist shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandahild, you're such an expert on all things Tavnair. Oh, I would not say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. It looked like he just stopped mid-movement, so I assumed he froze. As I said, I am hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Yeah, I kind of figured it was headed there anyway. Then let us not prolong Master Poo-Poo suffering a moment longer. Oh, he doesn't care if Poo-Poo dies. Okay, that's cool. Seems we have a job to do. A further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. That's what you said last time. It's a good thing it's not the year of the... Wait, no, there is no year of the turtle. That does not... That does not mean that it's okay to just kill turtles for their livers at any point. But it's what, the year of the dragon again? We're coming back around to that. I can't even tell you what last year was. I've never really kept track of that. Not quite Thavnir levels, but it's getting there. Those are tigers. Where are these tortoises? Torti? That's an effluent. There we go. Are you prepared for the death that you have earned, little man? Well, that was fast. And now I have to go to the Great Work and go get this mushroom myself. I guarantee. I like those guys in the background. Hut, 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 hut. Oh, damn it, I forgot I can't click out of the window. I was just checking on the thing. Who knew a lamp shroom would be so difficult to find? And that's why Nashu's never sent to do these things by herself. Your mission was successful, I assume. Ours is ongoing. Ah, Ezzy, my good woman. You slew an innocent tortoise. Well, you got the beginning. I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Dude, that creepy stalker guy was in the background. I just saw him before the camera changed. And I must put my keen inspector's senses to work. Stand back whilst I attune myself with the essence of the Oh, I attune myself with the essence of the dank. That's what I like. That's what I'm here for. Damp. The word is damp shroom. And you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. Yeah, that's why we love him. 'Tis close, my friends, and getting closer and closer even as we speak. What? See, look, there he is! I hear you folk are in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some to sell if you're interested. Oh yeah, this guy's not a creep. But how? Hildibrand's taken aback and he just segues. We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then. If you'll just give me a minute to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transaction up on the perfumed rise. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. Dude, get out of here, dude! And he runs right past me! Speaking of weirdos... Lordy. Oh yeah. I need to... I know they said some things about new stuff coming up for the game. They, I guess, formally announced the 16 event. I don't know if there were any details with that yet. I saw the video that they posted before with like the Torgal Mountain stuff. I need to check over. Well, the FanFest thing hasn't happened yet, I don't believe. Or did it? No, it just did. Ah, hell, I don't know. This is why I need to check. What's up? And I said that out loud. So then that's what we type. What's up? Double. I wonder, does this not strike you as a touch convenient, if not contrived? The inspector saves the day again. What do you mean return? Oh, my hand was bumping. Okay, that'll do it. Our quest for medicinal components nears its end. Stay strong, Master Poo Poo. Really? I kind of did a little bit of fishing again, like a few weeks back, and I don't remember why. I guess just to try it, and I was like, oh, gee, this sure is fishing. And that was that. I think I unlocked ocean fishing, but I never tried it. Why was I think I did fishing just to see if I wanted to try it again. Yeah. No, I think I'm still like level 10 or something for Fisher, which is a little higher than I started with doing all that. Oh, you're here. Good, good. And here's the damp shroom as promised. Oh, glad are we for your assistance. No, that's like drugs or something, Hildibrand. Ah-ta-ta, not so fast. There's still the matter of payment. Of course, of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. Yeah, I did see you put the wings in the chest there. I meant to go have a look at that, but I haven't been near a company chest. I just came straight to Rods at Han. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start. $1 million gil for one measly mushroom. That's outright robbery. Speaking of robbery, I say we just jump them. A bargain, I counter. Of course, we have to get to the inspector as fast as possible. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I'm more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. This guy's slowly becoming British. Nashu, how fare we for coin? Well, plumb out, Inspector. Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice? Oh, don't look at me. I'm a broke bitch. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg father for the necessary amount. Saving Master Poo-Poo's life is worth every gil. Give that man nothing! I don't know who this is. Oh. Give that man nothing! We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Hello, mouse cursor. I feel like we need another level up. Kasumi. Okay. Rathan Han City Guard, at your service. We'd received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Not close enough, it seems. Damp shroom is a rare find in the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price this charlatan quoted you was, quite frankly, ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you're welcome to keep the fungus. Well, assuming you still want it. Yes, very much so. That is very, magnanimous of you. You think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't need to stoop so low. He blames a rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Van Hoody, I believe his name was, purchased a trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Put a lot of people out of work. Van Hoody. I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour? Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hannish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there's no telling how deep the coffers of this Van Hoodie are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Rico fell over. She's not a weeble. She will fall down. Okay. Unlikely to say the least, but whatever the source of Van Hoodie's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home, and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? Cord, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. That was a firework going off at 8:34 p.m. All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandahild, shall we? Oh! Oh! It's that guy! I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. I don't remember the voice I did before, but I imagine it was like Dr. Nefarious. Also, there is now fungus among us. I really have to fucking delete that. Okay. I'm too tempted to use it. No, why not? I'm not flying. No, Razat Han. I'm just teleporting back. I'll pay the 150. I don't care. Hey, hey, hey. Ethernet, comma. Ah, there's somebody else here. After all that, we paid not a single gil for the damp shroom. The manifestation of such windfalls must be another facet of the inspector's uncannily good fortune. Your suffering nears its end, Master Poo-Poo. If Inspector Brandahild's remedy fails, we can always try my explosive cure-all. Of course. Inspector, Hildibrand tells me you have the liver to go along with this damn shroom. Gorgeous liver. The glistening liver of Assault Wind's welcome Kachapa. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Master Poo-Poo outside that we may administer his medicine as soon as it is ready. Dun 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 dun. This should suffice, or this should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us, and we can commence the treatment. Shazam! Yeah, close enough. I was drinking tea when it went, so I couldn't laugh. Hey, there's Poo Poo. Oh god, now I have to do a Poo Poo voice, don't I? Hold on, I need to practice real quick. I'm gonna mute. Oh, I feel so much better. I can't thank you enough. It's so bad. You like have to put. He's pretending to be a bush. Just no, get out of here, dude. Master Poo Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. 'Twould seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. The demon from another world! A stranger you know taught to trust, and yet you treated me so kindly. The people on this star are so very welcoming. You're our dear friend now, Master Poo Poo. 'Tis our pleasure to help. Oh, no! Good time on Poo Poo! And it will be my pleasure to harm! Look at the punchy! Well, no, that's a headbutt, isn't it? Saved by the information zone, come on. That's right. Mash gives him like super speed. I'll not fall for the same trick twice! Once again, Mash has failed us and killed Brandahild. Oh no! The drawings and oh god, that's a whole Doblin. Jojo, pose your way out of it. I don't think that's how that works. I love that his monocle gets little stitches. That's great. Impudent worms! Taste my full power! Rico fell over again. I just keep knocking her over with my elbow. Well, I'm hitting the pillow. Go, Nashu. Fulfill your dreams of joining the WNBA. Dunk it! Dunk it! What is this game? I'm just ah. The full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand. Somewhat singed, but apparently unharmed. I got some chords mixed up there. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? A fine jest, but I assure you, I'm without a doubt an Uldan-born Mandeville of terrestrial Huron stock. He's Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to even begin? But never mind. We have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. 'Tis time we reopened the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. Oh, the Charlayans. I was about to say, I really hope he says mole people. I'm all but certain they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Charlayan. We need only infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy. Yeah. Spoiler, the Charlayans don't care. While Master Delion's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlayan sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. Also, Brandahild is alive. I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend. I too, since our path points to the Isle of Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Charlayan immediately. I hate Poo-Poo's voice, but that's the one I keep doing of my own volition. My calculations have failed me, but my companions did not. 'Twas your quick thinking that saw the villain laid low, with a tremendous flourish, no less. What's up, Rennie? And of course you got Johanne. I did the thing, but you can't see it because the camera's not on anymore. What's up? Yeah. We're here all night for New Year's. We even got something new that'll be starting at midnight. Well, midnight for me. In the future year of 2024. Oh, you're also here just in time for me to read Poo-Poo's dialogue. This red hill was telling me I'm in search of ingredients for my medicine. I'm so very grateful. A friend heading over around midnight. Oh, okay, cool. No, what? You don't like? You don't like talking to Poo-Poo? Is it because he's short? The time has come, Ezzy. Charlane's the beating heart of this conspiracy, and I won't let them hide their machinations any longer. I see how it is. Nice teamwork, Ezzy. You dunked them hard. Not from around here. Hildibrand is keen to embark on the next leg of your investigation. Charlane awaits. We need only charter a suitable sea vessel. Yeah, well, this is... I've been meaning to do this quest chunk for, honestly, a few months now. But then, I was about to record it, and then they're like, oh, God of War DLC. Ah, shit. Yeah, guess I gotta do that first. And that was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. And Indigo Disc came out at the same time. So, it just kind of got pushed back, and I figured tonight's the perfect night for it. Of course, but does not the city lie many days' sail to the north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? We just had a spaceship. So this experimental aetherite will allow us to teleport thither even absent attunement? Splendid! We shall avail ourselves of the technological marvel forthwith. No, I just forgot about the name change, but I picked it up pretty fast. I put the puzzle pieces together. I am the true inspector here. Where the hell am I going? I may be the true inspector, but I'm lost. Oh, they just want me to go straight to Charlane. Then it's a good thing that's my home point. I thought they would want me to go there and take it with them. Yeah, I do like the pink. Page 1, that's a One Piece reference. Oh, speaking of One Piece, I don't remember if I've talked about it. So supposedly the final arc for One Piece is coming up soon, Oda claims, which I already don't believe. But not only that, they will soon be remaking the entire series as the One Piece. And to my understanding, it's going to start before whatever's going on now is done. One Piece will be happening twice simultaneously. I could have a few details off, but that is what I have been told. It can go another 10 years, 50 years, 100 years of One Piece. Oh, that's not a real door. Oh, oh God, save me. I hope Delian wasn't too attached to his dinner. How severe is your aether sickness, Master Poo Poo? I'm found all over the place right here. We've traveled the cosmos as much as I have. Teleportation's not the least bit disconcerting. Vomit now. So this is the city of learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. Ah, nice. Man, I have a bottle of sake that's been sitting in my cabinet for like 8 months now. Because I got it just before I started these new meds I'm on, and I can't drink when I take... Speaking of, it is time for my meds. So let's do that real quick. I already put them in a little thing so I can just... Multiple lines? I don't know what you're on about. Did I miss something when I was taking my meds? Oh, yeah, no. Just like one word lines in chat. That's jail time right there. Of course, this is my channel, so I can do one word lines. But Nightbot will execute you if you do that. How are you all not sick to your stomachs? Experimental aetherites make travel exponentially more fun. I get to revisit what I ate earlier. The Alo Alo, it's a variant dungeon. Yeah. Sometimes I feel I'm the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. Oh, the variants are pretty cool. I ran through with Milla and did the second one. We did like the whole thing together for normal. But I haven't really done the other two all that much. I did them a little bit. I just really wanted to do that second one because I wanted the robe for Summoner. Oh, that's good. Getting all the drinks together and all that. But this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it the Charlayan's secret agents travel the star in search of specimens. Quote-unquote specimens. Which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Such project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. Where to find answers, then that's where we need to look. Labyrinthos, not a military facility. It's a terrarium. We're doing Indigo Disc early, it seems. I say, this Labyrinthos sounds promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friend. We simply take a lift from the Hall of Artifice, yes? Then let us be on our way. Alright. Look at Boo Boo. No, I was thinking it might be a gleaner that took it. I just couldn't remember what they were called. Is that... Let's say Bunny McWigglebottom? Yes, it does. Okay, moving on. Labyrinthos. I got everything I needed from right there. Oh, hell, we're not supposed to... Damn, jeez. Oh, no, thank you. I'm much recovered. But if you're still feeling poorly, my all-purpose cure can perk you right up. Now, so you're trying to casually murder people? The city's archives are said to be bursting with knowledge of countless peoples accumulated over the centuries. I should very much like to peruse the shelves once we have attended to our main mission. The beautiful architecture shows clearly one of your more advanced civilizations. It sounds like it's painful for him to talk sometimes when I do that. Like he has that. These must be the lips in question. It makes me think of, was that one episode of Invader Zim where he put like the happy probe in that kid's head? I'm so happy. I just thought of that. You wish to descend into Labyrinthos, madam? My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. If it is assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy. Poo-poo just wants to make out. I could certainly make some judgments, but that's neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy. You're the ones who should be judged! I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground base of yours. Admit it! Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about, and that's double Yoshiko for you. Oh, yet again do our paths cross the most serendipitous fashion. I'm assuming that's... Nope, that's the completely wrong character. Okay. What's up, Godburn? I thought it was the Gleaner guy. Father, what business brings you to Charlayan? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Manderville weaponry. My investigations lead me to believe it is found here, in Labyrinthos. And as you also seem to have business down below. This is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Ah, Master Godbert Manderville. The Forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Pray consider their permissions arranged. Ambassadorial. I have never seen that word before. I know not your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archaeon. Oh yeah, you can't get in, asshole. So how is he gonna sneak in? Because you know he's in here somewhere, and now it's raining. That took so long, it's now raining. Whoa! Back up, bird. Where are we going? Ah, okay. Here we are, Blueberry Academy, under the Arctic Circle or wherever the hell it was, outside Unova. Charlayan structures truly are works of art. Simply inspiring. I'm all wet. They transformed the subterranean environment in one more suited to surface beings. I'm reminded of the orbital stations built by my own home star. What an incredible vault of accumulated curiosities. I should very much like to return here once our mission is complete. I take it back, Brandahild's my least favorite voice. Underground archive was such an extravagant recreation of an outdoor habitat. What innocent purpose could it possibly serve? But of course, they're performing simulations to hone their strategy for aiding the aliens in their invasion of the world above. We're underground, but above ground at the same time. It's also raining underground. You know, I didn't think about that until right now. Okay. From what Father tells me, the storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land on Etheirys. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it would be these studious folk. Dude, I forgot that OBS changed like its little icons at the bottom at some point with an update, and I thought the little recording circle was it telling me that I wasn't live anymore. I freaked out for a second there. A shiny silver saucer. I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives, either whole or in part. Or so you would have us believe. But the purpose of this complex, this military fortress, is plain. You cannot deny that you're conducting secret research on alien starships. We're not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a star-faring vessel in the Thalmazane, but it was neither for military purposes nor of extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkle of truth, are we? Fine. I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. While I cannot assist you in your missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companion here. You do? And where was this, pray tell? Admiral Ergonomics, in the medial circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, well. It seems you found yourselves a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you good hunting and a good day. Bye, Godbert. Sorry I did your voice wrong before you showed up. Another round of in-depth inquiries by the Agent of Inquiry and friends is in order. To Marial Agronomics we go. But that is so hard to read. I love the way he runs. Oh, it just brings us down here. Okay, I'll take it. Won't catch me complaining. So where we go? Where are we dropping? Right here. Okay. Woo! Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the mandragoras hereabout. But if, as you say, it's something else you're after, then I'm not sure I can be of much help. I've only just started working here, so you may have more luck asking the older hands. What's up? Just flitting around. Get a fairy mount from the dungeon. That's nice. Yeah, I should probably do that more. Try to get that. No, I just did one run of the islands when it came out. I haven't, like, properly looked into the rewards or anything like that. I think I got the mount from the second one. Did I? No, that's from the Savage. That's right. I got the minion for it, though. Doing all 12 variants. Well, wait, hold on. I did all 12 variants of the... Hold back. Back right the fuck up. Hold on. I did all 12 for this, right? I don't remember. Oh, shit. Wait, what? No, I did. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I did all... Wait, hold on. Wait, no, this isn't the right one. Wait, yes it is. Wait, huh? Wait, No, wait, Man, I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Sometime when I have time. Yeah. You have it, like, super nitpicks. No, I've got the roadmap for the first two. I need to find one for the third one. Yeah. I've still got those saved just on the computer. And we should have them in the Discord too. I don't know what group they're under. If we just made a dungeon thing or... I don't recall. Honestly, I don't just dig around all that much. I see I have a Discord notification and I'm like, what's that? Oh, okay. The Alo one. Oh, good. Well, then maybe I'll join her for that. You must be talking about one of those new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Not a mandra, you say? Well, the only other bluish things I can think of here are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out. Luscious. Man, they're leaning hard on those grapes. I do want the, what are they, the plush grapes that they showed? Oh, we're going right here. Gee, that sure is a grapes. Yes, the little blue man. That, some people could, okay, let's, Saw him with my own two eyes, I did, and it was no mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there, only this, friend you described was scuttling along with them. I know not what purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it was, they didn't tarry here long. They're not tarrying... Master Poo-Poo's found a new friend. Maybe they can help us find the old one. Talking you mistake me for a mandragora. We look nothing alike. And that's all I know. Are those lemons I spy? Wonderful! That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring him to talk to us shortly. Let's round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. Oh, you're just some rando. I don't know you. You're the folk asking about the little blue man, yes? Oh, and you've brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here then? Ah yes, we put him in the museum. They certainly were. If you've a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Thavnair on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with an apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost her twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel the likes of which I'd never seen before. Could it be? As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire about his company and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict, there would be a need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he'd anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture. And so the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship, and its shaken pilot, crash-landed in a snowfield. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. I'd be pissed if I skipped that. Well, that can't be a coincidence. The story continues. After extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Rods-at-Han. His guest wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Thalmazane engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics. While the engineers followed these steps to craft the essential bits and bobs, the apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Marion. What happened? Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being typical Charlayans, I wager they would have happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square ilm of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft. And that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. No. No, I'm from Bent Branch. Or so I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Thavnarian Truth, you see, and love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. Can it be true? I have a readership in Charlayan? Perhaps I've misjudged these people. Dude, it's 9 o'clock. Why are you setting off fireworks? 'Twould seem your comrade is hale and healthy, Master Poo-Poo, and a companion of a Hannish alchemist of undisclosed description. Yeah, it's wonderful. I'm grateful indeed that we made the journey. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Rods-at-Han and continue the search, where we can begin the next set of quests next patch. Oh god, 1100 bite me. This is why I have 300 Aetheryte tickets. Come on. Show me that Rico. A Yumu. I'll take it. There and back again in the blink of an eye. In the blink of N-I. To summarize our findings, we now know Master Poo-Poo's friend is safe and in the company of a Hannish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. Oh, damn it! That does sound promising. Father, you've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. That it was, although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed me to the existence of a hereditary Manderville relic, wherein which slumbers the secrets of weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote of a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it into Charlayan's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Charlayans never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archaeon, still awaiting processing. Oh, damn it, no. I bumped the wrong button again. That's certainly a thing. And here it is. An oddity every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom?
God, you just push the on buttons right here. I can help you with that. These devices were made by the Mandervillians, a star-faring race with whom we once traded.
What? Starfaring? Mandervillians?
Yeah, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our people shared ideals and inventions, so I'm quite familiar with the family's relic. If you so wish, I can have the device project whatever images were stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us clearest view, however.
Then let us retire to our rooms in common and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions. Are we watching a slideshow? Oh, Mandervillians. Coincidental naming, or is there some deeper connection?
Everyone comfortable? Let's see what the device has for us.
Bro can't even reach it. I'm waiting for like old-timey piano to start. Oh? Oh? Is that Godbrand? I guess this is on film, isn't it?
I am Godbrand, wanderer of stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire.
First Lord of House Manderville. Yo! This is the Godbrand? Our founding father?
I recorded this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end.
What do you mean the tale is long?
Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of this star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Mandervillians are parasitic symbiotes. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the host's mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with a steel-like resilience.
I knew there was something alien about that impossible imperviousness.
Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring which harbor the next generation of Mandervilles. This symbiotic variant can eventually take to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Until, tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares.
That sounds rather familiar. So even stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days.
Oh man, that's a real buzzkill. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry sky. Night sky. I didn't read that wrong. You read it wrong. We flew and flew until we found a planet. Your planet, untouched by the phenomenon, but the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death. Even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who had come looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandervillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, the sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel of his own accord. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, seemed content to know that his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. With his blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal frailty, yet the mind which dwelled within was now my own.
He's mighty Thor, basically.
I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Although not pure Mandervillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology, a boon I suspect shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Manderville.
So they're only part alien.
My dear descendants, the folk of this star are most fragile, yet as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity.
Isn't it kind of weird that his wife looks just like Julian?
As the last of the Mandervillians, I have but one request to make of you.
Also, were they just waiting down there the whole time?
Pray employ your superlative abilities and my armory of Masterville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful peoples whom I hold in the highest regard.
And then he follows up with, of course. How would that end any other way? What an astounding development. I, Hildibrand, Helidor Maximilian Manderville, shall heed the passionate plea of my illustrious forebear. No case is too big, nor too small should it be in service of my fellow man. He learns he's descended from an extraterrestrial being, and it's still business as usual. But wait a minute. Then why is Lady Julian so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. Yeah, shit's weird. But I do wonder if that self-same blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that. But 'tis unimportant. My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring our Manderville weaponry to the peak of perfection, for Godbrand, and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Ezzy. Pray await me at the Aetheryte Plaza, and I shall bring it to you forthwith. Okay. Well, that was a whole thing. Oh, yay, I'm still here. I thought they would have moved me up to the house, but whatever. Some truths can shatter the foundations of our beliefs when brought to light. But I have to say, this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I've devoted readers in Charlayan. Those who peruse my publication are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception. Deception, without exception. Whatever. I have misjudged the Charlayan people. They're not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They're but seekers of knowledge, unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. Yeah, it's a bunch of nerds over there. That Master Poo-Poo, though. That one still has ulterior motives. I'd bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. I hope you've not been waiting long. This is the gift I mentioned. Master Poo-Poo's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. I thought it only fitting that you be the one to care for this diminutive simulacrum. Consider it a memento of your adventures together. Dude, that minion is enormous. And as for our Manderville weaponry project, I believe my ancestor's artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvements. Should you find time to offer your assistance, announce yourself to Master Geralt, and I shall endeavor to join you with utmost celerity. Until then, my dear Ezzy. God, people still setting off them fireworks.
Meanwhile, elsewhere in Thavnair. There you go, find the head. Yeah. I mean, you still got 2.5 hours, mate. Chill. Oh? Was that a bunch of Spriggans? Spriggans Deutsch? Oh no, those are people. Lord Van Hoody, I come with ill tidings. Professor Legay set an ambush for his nemesis and is once again defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. We saw him before. I want to say in the last set of quests. That blithering dolt. What, huh? Oh god, is he making low poly clones of himself? Oh no, these are high poly clones. What? No matter. Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Huh? Well, this is Hildibrand, so I guess I shouldn't expect things to make sense. But, huh? Do, 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 do. Oh, that's right, it's a song. Extraterrestrial calamity, cosmically altered physiology, a gentleman's man, their first of their clan, an ancestor of quality, our godbrand Vanderbilt. Truth can be stranger than the tallest tale. Hey, that was horrible. That's what sight reading does for you. And now we have to wait for 655. If you're looking for the inspector, he's chasing down a lead on that apothecary who is helping Poo-Poo's comrade. As for myself, I'm closing in on the last details for my big expose. I shall let you know when it's time to tear away the veil. Ah. Will bleed you dry of elixirs? Something I forgot to read it. This automaton was created in the likeness of the alien Poo-Poo by Godbert Manderville, who was inspired by the interstellar visitor's exquisite curves. It is programmed to follow you on your adventures and has a curious fondness for elixirs. Man, Norton, we go everywhere together. We're big adventures. That's right. You know we do. Poo-Poo's Big Adventure. My favorite late 80s movie. Where am I I don't know what I'm doing anymore, man. I was gonna go to the inn, but I'll just have to end up coming back here anyway, myself. Okay, I think that'll be it for Hildibrand here. Or, well, that is it for Hildibrand, but also for Final Fantasy for now.
there's not enough time to do Heaven's Turn or anything else really in the time I have allotted. We'll just start Pokemon a little early, because that's going to need some real time for the Elite Four. Stretch a little bit too. Log out. And fire. And what? Oh, fate. Okay. Good to know.